Let's start with the most overpowered gun in the game, the pistol, not called the Magnum yet. This is an easy S tier. You would be stupid not to keep this gun on you at all times during the game. Even if I have no ammo for it, I just carry it around with me until I find some more. It is too valuable of a gun to lose. You can take out anything at a pretty good distance. It's well balanced because the reticle is so big, and you can even take out vehicles like a Banshee with just a magazine and a half of pistol ammo. Insanely overpowered weapon. Another S tier weapon is the shotgun. Certainly for flood levels, those two weapons are your go-to combo. I wouldn't even dream about being able to complete a flood level on legendary, like the library or two betrayals, without the shotgun. For a close range weapon, you can actually kill enemies quite far away from you. It can hold loads of ammo, way more than future shotguns, and the reload is pretty quick as well. I think I'll finish off the S tier weapons. We've got the sniper down here, that's also S tier. It's as good as the sniper in any other game, except this one can hold 64 rounds of ammo. The rocket launcher. As powerful as this weapon is, I don't think I can put it in S tier. It's got to go in A. It doesn't have lock-on yet, but it is still very effective against groups of enemies and vehicles. The plasma pistol. Another A tier weapon. I did think about putting this in S tier because it is now a staple of the Halo sandbox, and the creativity that went into the gun's design is really novel. Being able to charge up the plasma bolt is a core staple of Halo gameplay. At legendary difficulty, this weapon is essential for taking down elite shields. In Combat Evolved, it's not able to immobilize vehicles yet, and there is quite a lot of bullet time between shooting and hitting your enemy, and it is not very effective against health. But this is the best weapon to take down elite shields and take out jackals and even grunts, allowing you to conserve that UNSC ammo because this gun is just everywhere in the sandbox. The plasma rifle. I think this is a B tier weapon. I never really go for it because I'd always prefer a plasma pistol, but I do prefer the shorter bullet time, the faster fire rate. It is a bit annoying that it overheats, much like the plasma pistol, but it's a fair way to balance the weapon. It is more effective against elites once their shields are down, but you can't dual wield this yet, and I'd always go for a plasma pistol instead, so it's gotta go in B. The Needler. I think this is in the C tier. Another weapon you still can't dual wield. Very long bullet time, the longest in fact. Takes a long time for those needle bolts to hit, but at least there is the super combine explosion. The Needler is always my weapon of last resort though when it comes to the Halo Combat Evolved campaign. The assault rifle. This is the best version of the assault rifle we ever got, especially at higher difficulties. I think this has to be an A tier weapon. It's still effective against the Flood and against lower level Covenant enemies. It's not very effective against elites or hunters. You've got to use your precision weapons for those and your Covenant weapons for the shields, but it serves its purpose very well. It's very effective against health. It has 60 rounds in its magazine, and ammo is pretty plentiful for this gun throughout the campaign. And in multiplayer, it was a decent secondary weapon for you to change to if your actual secondary, your pistol, ran out of ammo. Okay, the next two guns are multiplayer exclusive. They weren't featured in the campaign. First up, we have the flamethrower. This is a D tier in my opinion. It's a very impractical weapon. It always has been, but especially with it only being around in the multiplayer maps, everyone is using their Magnum pistol in Combat Evolved multiplayer. If you're waiting for someone to get close to you to be able to use the flamethrower against them, they just immediately kill you at a distance using their pistols. And lastly, we have the fuel rod cannon. This would be an S tier weapon if it was available for you to use in the campaign. It's as powerful as the rocket launcher, maybe slightly less, but its higher fire rate really makes up for it. You can fire 5 shots before needing to reload as opposed to 2 with the rocket launcher. So fuel rod cannon goes in A tier for that reason, but it would be an S tier. Let me know your thoughts below. Stay tuned for more Halo content. Like and subscribe.